Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Carolyn and her clothes. So today I decided to do a 2023 fashion trends video for you, and I'm just going to discuss with you some of the items that I've been reading. I take from various sources, including various influencers on YouTube, many influencers, I can't just pinpoint one. I also read quite a few blogs, InStyle, Vogue, different other influencers and articles online. So I take little bits and pieces from everywhere. So I kind of write this huge list down. My list is not inclusive, and I don't profess to be someone who actually goes on the runways to figure out what the styles are. So I basically take this information from various sources and consolidate it for all of you guys. So the first thing I wanted to point out are the colors for 2023. The Pantone color of the year is Viva Magenta. Okay, I'm pretty excited about this because I actually need some magenta in my closet, and I've been asking my stylist for some magenta. So I'm glad that it's actually going to be a popular color. Do I want a closet full of magenta? No, but maybe like a summer top and a winter sweater would be nice. Some other colors that are going to be in are all shades of purple, including lilac and dark shades. According to one source, sunshine, like bright in your face yellow, sunshine yellow. Barbie pink is still going to be big. Icy and baby boy blue hues are still going to be big, and according to another article, that like a various sage of sunset is what they described it as. So you're gonna see some yellow, like sunshine yellow, and maybe some orange, and maybe some like red. So kind of like that ombre type effect, like a sunshine, different shades. Beige is also supposedly going to be in, okay? As well as tonal ensembles of these colors. So like a dark purple pants with a light lavender top, or a completely light blue, icy blue suit. So like very coordinated outfits in these colors are also going to be popular. So maybe if these colors don't, interest you, if you're interested in different style elements, according to some people, polka dots are going to be in. All sorts of shapes and sizes, including things like Swiss dots, okay? Other things that are still going to be going strong are like the tassels and feathers. Lace and laser cuts, all right? So I wouldn't mind something with a little bit of tassel. I'm not a huge fan of tassel because I don't think they wear very well. And the feathers, I'm not even sure you can care for something like that. So I think I would pass on the feathers, and the tassels would have to be maybe some sort of cute little accessory or something like that. For me, for polka dots, I think I have my fix. I have, if something really appeals to me, I might get it, but I'm not actively searching. So the only thing so far that I really want to get is something in magenta. Tulle tiers. So basically think like of a tulle skirt with various tiers to it. Another style that's in is what they're referring to as sports luxe, which I wasn't quite sure, and one they described it as, think of silky sweatshirts and bomber jackets. So I'm like, okay, I don't know if I'm into that one either. Bubble hems, which I think are adorable. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pull one off. If I see one that looks appropriate and looks cute on me, I'm getting it because I think they're cute. All right, a bubble hem. Ruffles are going to be continuing to be strong, and I do like ruffles, but it depends on where they're placed. So I'm not big fond of ruffles on my chest. I think I got enough emphasis in that area, but a little bit on the sleeves I think is adorable. Shocker, but what's going to be in for spring are florals. Now, we always said, get rid of those large florals. They're dating. Well, guess what? Bold, bright, large florals, according to one thing that I've read, are going to be in for this spring. So don't be so quick to get rid of things when people say they're dated. Maybe put them to the back of your closet. Don't be so quick to get rid of them, though. Something else that is going to be in is underwear as outerwear, and they're showing bra tops and corset tops, and those I'm pretty sure I'm going to be passing on. Slip dresses would be another example, and I might be interested in trying on a slip dress and see how it looks on me. And of course it all depends on how you accessorize it too, correct? And where you're wearing it. Bows, including large in your face, big bows. Yeah, I'm not in the big in your face. Like maybe a little bow on the sleeve might be cute, you know, maybe on the wrist, you know, yeah, that's cute. But big bows, no, but bows are going to be in. I already mentioned the icy blue hues, the Barbie doll color pink. Statement stripes, bold stripes, you know, whether they're big, thick colors in like contrasting hues, or vertical stripes, or maybe a chevron that's really in your face. So really bold stripes. Faux leather is going to continue to be in. And a new style that kind of comes off on that faux leather is the Gothic lamb, which I think at my age, I'm in my 50s, I think I'm gonna have to pass on that. That is, you know, kind of like, think of like leather dresses and biker jackets, and full-on biker style is going to be in too, which I'm not so sure I can do the full-on biker style. I do like my faux leather. I think it's a cool material to have, and I think it makes me feel edgy and youthful, but I don't know if I can go all out, if that makes sense. Another thing that's in are what they call statement pockets, and they were giving you example cargos, but they on the runway, we'll have to see how these translate. I'm all for cargo. I think cargos are cute, but the way they were showing them on the runway were these enormous pockets that make you look enormous. I don't want to look any bigger than I am. So we'll have to see what they end up looking like in the general public retail stores, but I'm not in for statement pockets. Cargos with pockets are cool, but statement pockets, I think I'm gonna have to pass on. Asymmetrical lines and hems. So it could be, you know, striped lines, like I said, bold, you know, lines like was in. So, but it could also be that they're not even symmetrical. So something that like intrigues the eye, as well as an asymmetrical hem. Loose fitting jeans tend to be on trend, and I am all for a boot, a wide leg, a kick flare, flares. What I cannot do, and I won't do, is what my daughter wears, are those big, baggy, oversized 90s denim, and that I won't wear. Those are going to be big in style, and they just look awful on me. I look homeless. I look like I'm wearing like an old man's pair of pants, so I am not wearing those. Sequins in silver as well as liquid gold is going to be in, and I just don't think I could pull that off except for maybe a New Year's Eve party. So I think I'm going to be passing on those trends. Optical illusion. When I read that, I'm like, huh? So the way they explained it is like pixelated prints, futuristic styles, and they gave some examples with pants with an attached skirt. So again, I would have to see how that translates into, you know, the general public retail style, but I'm not so sure. I'm kind of like, I don't know about that. The next up are 3D flowers / rosettes. And then one thing, an example is they're giving is like a flower choker. So almost like a thin scarf with a big rosette on it, a flower that you tie around your neck. Now, that I might be willing to put money in if it's like, you know, $10, $15, you know, because that's a cute trend that doesn't cost much money, and if it bothers me I could just take it off. And it was inexpensive. I do like the idea of having flower rosettes, and matter of fact, many years ago I used to have a rosette sweater from the Limited, but as soon as you washed it, the rosettes scrunched up in this little ball and it was hard to press flat. So even though I like the idea of 3D rosettes or flowers on my clothing, I don't think that is very practical. So we'll have to see if something's the right price, and you know, I think it might get a few uses out of. I will consider getting something like that. I do like that style. I think I mentioned neon is going to be in, and particularly green neon. I do not like that. Crochet, yay, I love crochet. So that's like a leftover again from last year. I guess that's like a typical spring thing. So I'm very excited about the lace, the crochet, and the laser cut. Very excited about those. Do-it-yourself denim. And you're like, oh, all right. So you're going to think denim recreated. So they were showing like denim with like ruffles around the knee. They were showing denim dresses like with studs all over them, or maybe like denim stitching, like crisscrossing around it. Think of the bedazzler. and studded denim. That's what they're showing. So, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I might go a little bit out there, but I'm not going to go full crazy. Another one was saying, and this is the only place I saw that on this one website, are buckles, all right? And not just buckles around the pants, but when they're gonna be buckles, they're gonna be huge buckles, but they're gonna be buckles around your top, all right? They're gonna be buckles like, you know, everywhere, even buckles just printed on and not over. So it was, yeah, I'm not so sure about that trend either, but buckles are supposedly going to be in. I'm sure you heard this too from many people, the drop waist / 1920s flapper style, especially with the feathers, are going to be in. So I don't think that's a look that particularly looks good on me. I'd be willing to try it on, see what it looks like, but I'm not so sure about that. Transparent clothing in mesh. You know, on the runway they were showing, you know, everything your mother gave you on the runway. I'm sure when it translates for us regular things, you'll see a cami with a sheer overlay. That I might be into. So we'll have to see what's out there and if something appeals to me. Long hemlines are going to come back. So those that are maxi lovers, you'll be happy to hear this, including long maxi denim. I'm not so sure about that look for myself either. I think I would look pretty frumpy in that. As you can imagine, the faux shearling, the shag, and the faux fur still going to continue to be strong. Oversized totes are going to be in, and I'm kind of like over the oversized tote type of look. I mean, I liked them when I worked, but I don't go anywhere, so I don't want any big bag anymore so much. Over the knee boots, yes, you know I'm into that. I already got a pair. Puff shoes. Now, these are strange and just bizarre, and I am not going to buy this trend. They're even showing them. They look like plastic and foamy. Yeah, no. Hot pants. Passing on that one too. I don't mind showing a little leg, but no hot pants for me. And lastly, and this one is kind of bizarre to me, is our hoods. And maybe these will be really big, but just picture like a pretty silk or chiffon dress with a hood. I just thought it was kind of strange. I guess it's almost like a scarf type of thing, but I don't know. I didn't care for it, but that's what the style is going to be. Maybe it will grow on me. So yeah, I just thought I'd share the list with you and what I'll probably be looking out for myself this spring. Let me know your thoughts and let me know what you're considering getting. Well, thank you again for returning subscribers. I appreciate your support. If you haven't subscribed yet, what's holding you back? Click that notification bell and get notified of future videos from me. Take care, and until next time.